Welcome Cancer, this is your reading for the month of July 2020. And let's see, what do you have for this month? Oh, sorry for not posting the readings for the past, I don't know, 2-3 months. Well, life got busy, but I'm here. Okay, Cancer, let's see, what do you have? Well, the 8 of Wands jumped out. A lot of things to do, a lot of things to consider. So for you guys, Cancer, the first 2 weeks of July, well, they look good. Maybe you going back to work, maybe you finally, especially those of you that United States or other countries that you start to open, you know, the lockdown it's lifted. You're gonna have a lot of ideas what to do, where to go. You had enough time, some of you, in this, well, whatever was the lockdown, to think about things, to come up with ideas. It's very important in July for some of you Cancers to keep moving, to put out there your message, your ideas, to get in touch with people. It's very important for many of you Cancers to get in touch with people and go places and knock on doors and put your product, your idea, your skills, to put it out there. Yeah, the first 2 weeks of July, you're gonna be busy just doing that, answering phones, phone calls. You're gonna answer emails. You're gonna send emails. You're gonna be on the go, on the go. So take advantage of the first 2 weeks of July. Yeah. The last 2 weeks of July, well, you're gonna spend some time either traveling to see your parents, to see relatives. Maybe you're gonna go and check your, maybe you have a vacation home, or you're going places, just maybe you want to move. Maybe it's just you don't want to be in a big city. Where you are, it's a little bit difficult, not necessarily difficult, but it's like you need greenery. You want greenery, you want open fields, you want something that is not so compact. Yeah, some of you will want just that. Some of you, you're gonna move with your parents. Some of you renovate your parents' house. Some property, some real estate, you will be, some of you, interested in this month, in especially the last 2 weeks of July. If you choose to, not necessarily to open a business, but to go back to your business, to your job, yeah, I will suggest be very aware, some of you Cancers, how much you are, how outspoken some of you are when it comes for values, legacy, your ideas, your opinion, things that have to be changed, things that have to improve, because there will be a little bit butting heads, yeah, when it comes for putting the ideas out there. These days, at least this summer, I will have to tell you, put your seatbelt, because it's going to get a little bit bumpy. For those of you that you live in the United States, we see what is happening. We look from the outside as foreigners, and it's stressful. And I can imagine some of you dealing with judgment, not being able to speak your mind, to say what you think, because you will be criticized, you will be judged, you will be sued, whatever that is. Yeah. Well, you're better than the Scorpio. Scorpio was not that good, but you know, just be aware. Where do you pass the judgment? The things that you're gonna say, you know what, I get rid of this. Yeah. Make sure that whatever decisions you make, you sit with that, you know, process and think. It's really needed to discard this, to let go, to change, to throw away. You know, because later on, you're gonna be judged by your decisions now. Especially in your workspace, if you go back to work, be aware how much you give your opinion to. Don't get involved in discussion, especially politics, because it's going to get a little bit weird. And based on your ideas, your opinion, you will be judged by that, and you might, you know, be, well, sanctioned. So if you don't want to get into trouble with the law, or having a lawsuit on your hands, or litigation, maybe this month in July, just stay out of passing a judgment or giving your opinion. If you know the other person doesn't agree with your opinion, and that person has more authority upon you, For example, it's a boss. it's a parent, someone that you know they can make you or break you. Yeah, just be aware of that. But you know, in the end, for you Cancers, all you have to do, be fair, be just, and use your intuition, use your gut feeling. It's gonna guide you. It's gonna take you out of some, well, somewhat tense moment, tense discussions. Yeah, the gatherings that you're gonna have with people, either it's at work or in the family. This month, I don't know if you can avoid, you know, discussions that you know they're gonna turn south really, really fast. You know, and if some of you need to, you know, look over your finances, you need to do some changes. If you have your own business, if you work, there will be some adjustment there. Some payment is not going to be the way you want. Yeah, it might be less, or you might have to work more and receive maybe the same payment like before. But yeah, when it comes there's some rules, some you know, they will be implemented, some changes will be there. If some of you have a lawsuit or you have legal issues, then you're going to have to make sure that you present all the information, all the data, do your homework, and you know, if you have to go to a court in front of a judge or whatever, make sure that you have everything planned, because some of you Cancers, you have some legal issues to attend and take care of that. Yeah, consult with a lawyer or whatever. Just make sure that you don't go on your own. Like some of you gonna say, well, I will represent myself. I don't think that it's a good idea. And I know lawyers are expensive, but still, if you can afford and it's, you know, you think that you can win, hire a lawyer. I will have to say, hire a lawyer. Yeah. But this month in July for you Cancers, be on the go. Do what you have to do. Implement those ideas. Get in touch with people. Exchange business cards. Yeah. Knock on doors. Because now is the time in July that many of you're gonna pick up the pieces of other people. You're gonna rebuild something. Yeah. Either it's a business or the being locked down and the business was, you know, closed for so long. Now you have more drive to achieve things, to put that business or your job on a, you know, better place. You know. But, you know, in general, as a negative side of this month, stay away from judgment and discussions that you know they're gonna go south fast and furious. Yeah, you don't need to get angry and upset and then be on some legal issues with some people. Yeah. Okay, Cancer, this is it for your reading. I hope you enjoy. Talk to you next month. I hope, if I will have the time to put for August. Yeah. Okay, take care and be safe.